Hello everyone, good day. Today, we're going to make a tutorial on how to operate the Blackboard learning management system. But before that, we need to discuss what is Blackboard. The Blackboard is a learning management system or LMS which is used not only as a repository of information, course materials, and course information but also used as a tool for communication through emails, announcements, discussion, boards, and podcasts, and a lot. The utilization of Blackboard solely depends on the efficiency of the users. Users need to be able to utilize this educational technology competently to facilitate the learning.
Features of Blackboard. First, we have the collaborate integration, group management, grading enhancements, student preview, safe assign, enhanced cloud portfolio, social learning, data management, Blackboard Drive, course enrollments, active collaboration, calendar, content editor, retention, and the dynamic center.
The Blackboard Learn app provides an intuitive way to interact with different types of features depending on your role, be it an instructor or as students. If you are an instructor, you'll be shown as the courses where you were enrolled as an instructor, TA, course builder, or other custom rules. If you are a student, you'll be only shown the courses you were enrolled as a student.
Instructor. First, preview course items, assignments, and tests. Second, create and upload course content. Third, participate in discussions. Fourth, send announcements. Fifth, grade assignments and update assessment settings. Sixth is change item settings for assessments and other content. So the last one is 7, work with both original and ultra courses.
Student preview, safe assign, enhanced cloud portfolio, social learning, data management, Blackboard Drive, course enrollments, active collaboration, calendar, content editor, retention, and the dynamic center. Next, we have the student view. First is the view course items and course announcements. The second is the take assignment and test. Participate in discussions. Access both original ultra courses.
Also, in a Blackboard, students are first able to write while discussed. Second, able to revise the class discussions note at any time. Third, able to retrieve discussion soft copy at any time. Fourth, able to add on or delete any part of the discussion at any time. Fifth, able to cut and paste any materials from other resources. Sixth, able to edit and reorganize teaching materials at any time. And the last one, 7, not constrained by study location.
The advantages of Blackboard Learn app. First, the learners can have an opportunity to social interaction and participation for the continuous learning based on technology and modern means of communication. Second, it helps the learners build knowledge and new skills and provides them with the opportunity to voice their inquiries and learn from each other. Third, the Blackboard promotes constructivist, interactive online learning environment. Fourth, it offers access to a diverse means of didactic presentation and provides teachers with innovative ways of presenting knowledge. And fifth, it motivates the students to engage an innovative way of learning through interaction and collaboration. Also, it develops and implements technology and provides every aspect of educational technology.
If there are advantages, there are also disadvantages. So the first disadvantage is that since the platform has been around for many years, their technology now lags behind some of their younger competition, especially in softwares as a service or cloud arena where Blackboard's cloud service offerings are significantly behind others like Canvas, and Schoology in their capability. And also, Blackboard's development is also slow because of the burden of their large and diverse base of product versions and variation, and the burden of their legacy platform, and many of the features they developed over the years are now lacking in quality because of the many recent changes that have occurred in web or browser technology. And also, one of the disadvantages is that limited in its ability to track student activity, and instructors can see the students' most recent login, but they can't follow the activity. And lastly, the solution is sometimes not flexible.
Let's proceed to tutorial.
Login and password. So quick start for the Blackboard app. Before you begin, you need a Blackboard Learn account at your institution. You log into the app with the same username and password provided by your institution. You can download the app to your Apple device or Android device. If necessary, search for Blackboard and then download and install it. After you install the app, open the Blackboard Learn app and search for your institution's full name. If you're unable to find your institution, try modifying your search. And then if your institution is part of a larger institution or district, try searching for that name instead. And then if you can still cannot find it, your institution, contact your institution's IT help desk. And then log in with your Blackboard Learn username and password. These are typically the same credentials you use to access your Blackboard courses on a computer. And then for Touch ID, the Blackboard Learn app supports iOS Touch ID and Android fingerprint login. After you've set up that feature on your device, you can use your fingerprint to log into the Blackboard Learn app. And then log into the Blackboard app with your username and password when prompted to use Touch ID or fingerprint login, and then you can tap continue. So if you're already logged into the app, go to the main menu and then tap more, settings, and toggle on Touch ID to enable it. Anyone with a saved fingerprint or passcode to your device can potentially access your Blackboard Learn app information.
Create a test. So tests are always available to the instructors, but anonymously submitted surveys aren't supported at this time. You can create tests alongside on the other content students need as they prepare. On the course content page, select the plus sign whenever you want to add a test. In the menu, select Create to open the Create item panel and select the test. About the new test page. So provide a descriptive title so the students can easily find the test among your course content. On the course content page, the title appears as the link students select to view the materials. If you don't add a title or the new test, the date appear in the content list. So if you don't add content, the test won't appear on the course content page. Add questions and more. Select the plus sign to open the menu and make a selection. You can choose a question type and add question pool or reuse questions and content from existing assessments. So you can also add files, add text, such as instructions from the test. You can also add files from cloud storage, such as OneDrive and Google Drive. Add additional content. Once you've added a question to a test, you can choose if you want the students to add additional content like text, supporting files, or attachment. Show or hide the test. The students can't see a test until you choose to show it. You can create all your content ahead of a time and choose what you want the students to see based on your schedule. You can also set availability condition based on date, time, and performance on their items in the course gradebook. Apply test settings. Select the setting icon to open the panel where you provide the test details and information. Provide a due date. So due dates appear on the calendar and activity stream. Late submissions appear with a late label in the course gradebook. It encourages the students to review what's due now and what's ahead so they can ask questions as soon as possible. View accommodations. You can set accommodations for the students and make them exempt from certain course requirements such as test due dates and time limits. Add a time limit. A time limit can keep the students on track and focus on the test because each person has a limit amount of time to submit.
In calendar, first is choose your view. Selecting day a month to zoom in on one day's task or plan for the weeks ahead. Next, we have the select due dates to focus only on your upcoming deadlines. Next, we have the select the calendar settings icon in the upper right corner to choose the calendar you want to see. Next, we have the share your calendar. You can share your Blackboard Learn calendar with the external services. So course events appear with the other events. First, we have the select calendar in the menu where your name appears first. Select the calendar settings icon. Open the menu next to calendar settings heading. Select share calendar. In the window, copy the calendar link, share the URL only with the trusted source. Add an external calendar. If you prefer to use Blackboard Learn's calendar, you can also add an external calendar file to your Blackboard Learn calendar so course events appear with other events rather. First step is select calendar in the menu where your name appears first. Select the calendar settings icon and select the calendar settings icon. Open the menu next to the calendar settings heading. Select add calendar. In the window, drag and drop your calendar file. You can also click to upload the file only. ICS files, only ICS file are supported. The file name appears in the window if you selected the wrong file or want to change your selection. Select the delete icon.
Create an assignment. Assignments are always available to instructors in the Ultra Course view. You can create assignments alongside other content. Students can access their work next to the content they need right when they need it. You can also create a group assignment and release it to one or more groups in your course. Feel free to experiment. Students cannot see what you add until you make your assignments visible. The course content page is open with the plus sign selected, the create button clicked and the assignment button highlighted. On the course content page, select the plus sign wherever you want to add an assignment. In the menu, select create to open the create item panel and select assignment. The new assignment page opens. You can also expand or create a folder and add an assignment. When you create an assignment, a gradebook item is created automatically. After you post assignment grades, students can view their scores on their grades pages or in the activity stream. They can also access an assignment, their submission, your feedback, rubrics, and their grades from the assignment in the course content page. Instructors or reconcilers determine the final grades for students. More on parallel grading, add a time limit. A time limit can keep students on track and focus on the assignment because each person has a limited amount of time to submit. The assignment attempts are saved and submitted automatically when its time is up. You can also allow students to work past the time limit. At this time, you cannot add a time limit to group assignments. Add files and text blocks to assignments. Select the plus sign to open the menu wherever you want to add questions, text, or a file. You can add as many text blocks and files as you want. Add text blocks, select Add Text to open the editor. You can include instructions for a section of the assignment or introductory text for an audio, file, or image. You can also paste text from a Word document. You can also use the editor to embed images and attach files along with your text.
Blackboard Drive. So sharing your files, how to make a link from Google Drive to Blackboard once your files are stored on Google Drive and permissions are set as you wish. You may now share them on websites, in email, or as items in Blackboard. So to begin this process, you will need a shareable link. Here's how to do that. So point your browser to School GSUT homepage and enter the drive, and then locate and then click the file you want to share. And then right click and choose Get Shareable Link. And then open the file or locate and click the share button at the top right of the page. And then click Get Shareable Link. Make sure the permissions are still set as you wish. And then click Copy Link and prepare to paste the link in the tool via which you want to share it. And then next, you log into Blackboard and enter the course in which you want to share the link. You may want to create a whole content area for videos on your course menu, or you may want to just make individual links in weekly content. And then log into Blackboard and enter the desired course. Make sure edit mode is on. And then choose a content area, learning module, lesson plan, or folder and select build content to access the submenu, and then select web and also complete the on-screen form and then pasting the link you copied from Google Drive in the previous steps.
Next, we have the progress tracking. You can enable progress tracking at any time during the term. Turn progress tracking on your course. First, we have the select course from the Ultra Navigation menu. Select a course. On details and action progress tracking, select turn on. Once the progress tracking panel opens, switch the toggle from off to on. Save your new settings. Your student will now see the progress of their course. Every time like content or assessments will display a circle icon showing the progress. Empty when a student had not yet accessed the item. Partially filled when a student has opened the item. Green check mark when the student has completed the item.
Create an announcement. Use announcements to share important time-sensitive information. On the course content page, in the Details and Action panel, select the announcement link to get started. The new announcement page appears. Type a title and message for the announcement. The title has 256 character limit. Use the option in the message editor to format text, embed the multimedia, and attach file. Schedule an announcement. You can create an announcement for a future event, such as reminder about the course event or due date. You can schedule announcement to post automatically in your course on the date and time you choose. You can also hide announcements when they're no longer relevant.
Reminder: if you post an announcement and forget to select the email copy checkbox, you'll need to create a new announcement. If you edit the announcement and select email copy and post it again, the email isn't sent.
Add files, images, audio, and video. So upload files. Select the plus sign wherever you want to upload files. In the menu, select Upload to browse for files on your computer or your cell phone. And then the files appear in the content list. And then open a Files menu to edit the file name, align with goals, replace the file, or add a description. You can also expand or create a folder or learning module and then upload files. If your institution uses Blackboard, you can use the tool to be sure your course content is accessible to every student. Accessibility score indicators and alternative formats appear next to files. Add files from cloud storage. If you already have files stored in the cloud, such as in OneDrive and Google Drive, you can add them to your course. You may choose multiple files from cloud storage to add to your course content page in one action. And then, for insert images, in some areas of an Ultra course, You can use the editor functions to add images along with text content. You can add images that are hosted online, or you can upload an image from your local drive. If you add a large image, it's a good idea to include the image as a separate text link. This way, your students can select the link to view the image separately and more clearly, while still able to read your text. And for insert media in the editor, you can use the insert or edit media from web option to insert media and Enterprise Office 365 files directly into the editor. The editor automatically embeds the content so it appears with other content you include, so that students can view the content such as a video within the same window. No need to navigate to the media site. You can embed content from these sites like VidGrid, Flipgrid, SlideShare, and Prezi. First, in the editor, select Add Content or Insert Edit Media from Web. And then second, paste the source URL from the site. And third, add alternative text that describes the item for people who use screen readers or may not be able to load the content. And fourth, select Insert. The item automatically embeds in the editor. And lastly, for insert video or your YouTube video, use insert YouTube video option to browse and add YouTube videos directly in the editor. No need to leave your course to find the link. You can choose to display the video as a link or to embed the video so it appears alongside the other content you include. Students can watch the video within the same window. No need to navigate to YouTube. You can embed audio and video recordings of your feedback in the editor as you grade items. The recording option appears in the feedback editor for most graded items in your course, and then students watch or listen to your feedback alongside any text you include.
Views of the gradebook. The gradebook is populated with students when they are enrolled in your course. You'll see all the coursework that's specific to the course you are in. You can grade coursework, manage items, and post grades. When you create a gradable item in your course, a gradebook item is created automatically. From the gradable item list, you can drag an item to a new location in the list. If you open attendance from the course content page, you can add attendance to your gradebook. You can also add attendance on the main gradebook page. Select the plus sign wherever you want the attendance row to appear in the list and select Add Attendance. You can add grade items that don't require submission, such as participation. These grade items are also called manual grades, manually created items, or offline items. In your course gradebook, you can add a new item in the gradable item list or student grade view. For manually added items, no submissions exist. You assign scores and feedback on the student's list page. What do students see? You can make a manually added item visible to students. When you assign a grade, students are notified in their activity streams. In the gradable items list or student grade view of the gradebook, you can set up the overall grade. The overall grade is calculated item that you build to show students a running tally of all the items that you grade and post. Select Set It Up to create a gradebook column for the overall grade. On the page that appears, you can configure how the overall grade is calculated. To get started, as you can see, choose between points or weighted for the overall grade calculation. The course content list changes based on your selection, and you can begin to assign grade points or percentage weight. If you use category weights to calculate the overall grade, you can expand a category to see the graded items included. Type a point or an overall grade percentage for each item or category in the gradebook to give them more weight in the student's grade. The total for all overall grade percentage fields must equal 100%.
Of the Add a Syllabus. Upload a syllabus file. Select the plus sign wherever you want to upload files. In the menu, select Upload to browse for files on your computer. The files appear in the content list Open a files appear in the Open a files menu to edit the file name. Align with the goals. Replace the file or add a description. You can also expand or create a folder or learning module and then upload files. Add syllabus files from cloud storage if you already have file storage in the cloud, such as OneDrive and Google Drive. You can add them to your course. Add a syllabus file in the content collection if you already have files stored in the content collections. You can add them to your course. Control what students see. All content is hide from students until you decide to show it. Each item displays if it's visible or hidden from students. Select the visibility to change it. Reorder, edit, and delete content easily. Point to an item to reveal its management opinions or options. Select the move icon and drag the item to a new location in the content list. Select the more options icon to delete or edit the item. For example, you can change a file's name and type description that appears with the file on the course content page. First, we have the tab to an item movie icon. Press enter to active move mode. Use the arrow keys to choose a location. Press enter to drop the item in the new location.
Thank you so much everyone for watching, and I hope you learned so much this day, and in the future you will be going to use the Blackboard learning management system.